This session, which may take about 5 minutes, if you are lucky in terms of the fire, I would like to tell you about two phenomena. One, probably you are aware, is the oil, cooking oil, and the second is water mist. Cooking oil is the only liquid in the world which catches the fire before boiling point. So it is very dangerous because the cooks may very often do not recognize that the fire may occur. To extinguish these fires, there are two extinguishing media usually used for industrial kitchen. One, widely used wet chemical with a cooling effect, which is forming a foam on the top of the oil. And the second is a media which I would like to talk a little bit more today. We are trying and we successfully developed the system which is based on water mist. Water mist is not a water. Water mist is a dispersed water, which mechanism is totally different. Water mist in the presence of the heat is evaporating, generating the steam, and steam as a water in a gas form is able to displace the oxygen. By displacing an oxygen, it means the cutting access of the air to the fire stops. Water mist has, as a water, has the highest evaporation heat, so the cooling effect of the water is enormous. Let's look on two kitchens which are ready to hopefully start the fire. You see the fumes, they are very dense fumes, and it shows that the temperature is slowly reaching the self-ignition point. There are two mock-ups prepared for this presentation. One is with a water mist, and the second with a wet chemical system. Both systems are installed to extinguish the self-ignited fire. I think the right one is better overheated, so yes, now it catches the fire. So you can see it looks like a gentle fire. No, don't close it. Just ignite actuate the system, please. But be careful with the camera, because that's wet chemical. Wet chemical will be actuated in a moment. Shall we actuate?
No, we should actuate both together.
I think we can actuate one and then see the result, and then later the second one. It will be easier for the camera to follow.
You can
to be honest.
The third one we had created there. You can show the third one also.
Yeah, we are also creating the third, which will be shown later on. Yeah, that will be to show you that we should not use water. As I told before, the water and water mist, they are two different media. Water is evaporating, is heavier than the oil, will go under the oil and splash, and water mist is evaporating on the surface or before touching surface of the oil. Let's wait for the second fire to be ignited, so we will be able to see the extinguishing of both kitchens parallel. Yeah, we have both fires now ready. So the actuation of the kitchen suppression systems, that these systems are used in a professional kitchens, will be in a moment. Be so kind and actuate the systems. That the systems usually are equipped with a detection. Detection is very sensitive on a heat, so after it burns it. We have a wet chemical was first. And now the Watermist, we can watch the difference between the two systems. Both systems are cooling. We can see a lot of steam. This steam is not important, but after the steam is off, we can see the difference, what's happened in the kitchen. If I may ask the camera to come to the wet chemical, you can see it is still active. The kitchen is polluted. There is no chance to operate the kitchen. If the cooker is bigger, the splash of the foam will be in the whole kitchen. The food will be also poisoned, so the kitchen must stop. The operation of the kitchen will be stopped for hours, and if the fire is big, will be even longer time. With Watermist, there is no pollution. We have this white on the floor, but it is from the wet chemicals mock-up. It is not from the Watermist. Water is not generating any collateral damage. After the ventilation, the kitchen may start immediately and restart the operation. So we were able to compare two systems, wet chemical and Watermist. You can see that the fruits which were close to the fire, they are not affected at all by the extinguishing agent. Water is the cleanest and very efficient extinguishing agent. If you look on the fruits on this setup, you can see that all food which is closed is not eatable. So that's the big difference which you should see between these two systems. And please remember, we are talking about professional kitchens, professional extinguishing agent is wet chemical and Watermist, not the water. Just to show you and to warn you against using water, we prepared a small pan, you can see, and the firefighter who is equipped with a protection will throw a little bit of water into the cooking oil, trying to extinguish. Let's see on a professional, that's the first. That's what happens if you use the water. Never use water for cooking oil, and that's the major information from this session. You try to use a clean agent, Watermist, never water, and keep your business running. Thank you very much for this operation.